I'm in the process of kind of learning something new, and I find myself coming up against a ton of resistance, like a lot of resistance. And when I examine that resistance, sometimes I fall into the trap of, I've said before that I get a little too philosophical. So the ego's trick is that I'll start being like, but what about this? And what about this? And I'll think of all these reasons. So a couple things I want to offer you. Oh, also, the major point is that I know that I don't have to struggle here. That grace and self-forgiveness will get me further along the path faster. Effort, yes, but not striving. And I have to work very hard at not striving. Isn't that funny? Like, my striving is to not strive. But I appreciate my nature of feeling like I have to wrestle with everything. You know, it's maybe I feel like I don't really earn it or learn it until I've tussled with it, instead of just waiting for like the gift to drop in my lap. So that's the big adjustment I'm trying to make, is being a lot more receptive and being a lot less grabbing and a lot more open. And appreciating when I do feel like I need to have that internal debate. You know, my heart is in the right place. I want to learn it right. I want to learn it properly. I want to be better than good, you know? So it's like, I want to balance my perfectionistic tendencies with appreciation for my effort, because that line between effort and ease is not an easy one to hold, right? It's easy to push over into work really hard, grind it out. And it's easy to kind of slip into, I mean, this is less easy for me, but just relax and flow. Like, that's really where I'd like to be, because flow doesn't come if you're striving or if you're battling. And if you are giving yourself a million reasons why you need to philosophically analyze this, that's probably not where the truth is. The truth, when it resonates, especially through your body, doesn't need a whole cavalcade. I'm not talking about decision making. That's a different thing. That's a conscious decision. And that's where you do absolutely weigh what you're looking at. What I'm saying is that the lesson that I'm learning is one of absorption. And the wrestling with it is just making the absorption and integration take a little longer, although I am blessing myself in that need to struggle. I'm not suffering, but I am struggling, and those are not the same. So what I have for you today, if there's something coming up that you have huge resistance against, is it resistance because you don't want to have to make the effort? Or is it resistance because it's already kind of offered to you and you're not accepting something that has its hand out to you already? A subtle difference, but I think worth the examination. And I will see you tomorrow.